Well, let me start off this segment of Outdoor America by saying this. Lost Enterprises is known worldwide for its amazing art, music, movies, athletes, boards and clothing, and of course attitude. But that sounds like some PR firm wrote that. With that said, no advertising or PR firm was hired to create Lost logo. Just some dirty, dedicated guys from San Clemente, California. Lost was really just a catchphrase or term derived as an alternative from the jocks who were programmed like robots to just win, win, win. The mindset was first applied as tag art on school books and early surfboards, then eventually t-shirts with custom dye jobs, hats, and now just about everything else. So we're catching up with Ryan Dival, Director of Marketing for Lost. Now, Ryan, how did you get involved with this group of guys and this brand?
Unfortunately, I think I was just kind of born into it. This was the same group of friends. We used to surf together, skateboard, snowboard, back when we were in high school. We were looking to kind of do something different. We had this kind of catchphrase we used to write on our school books and put with wax on the cement down by our local beaches, and then it just turned into t-shirts, and we were dyeing clothing specific to the colors we wanted in my backyard on my skateboard ramp, and we'd go surfing with, you know, purple hands and stuff. So cool. It just kind of grew out of that.
That's pretty awesome. So what makes Lost so different from the other brands out there, you think?
We like humor. It seems that a lot of these other brands are a bit homogenized, and they tend to be real straightforward and kind of, you know, walk around with a stick inserted. And we like to have a little bit more fun. We kind of have a catchphrase, and that's pointing out the absurd. And we tend to do that within ourselves and within the industry in general.
So who's your Lost customers? Tell us about them.
Lost customers anywhere now that we're doing kids and even toddlers from you know, that young up until the 30-somethings, kind of like myself. Pretty much the person who's a little bit more edgy, kind of looking for an alternative or different brand than the basic big 3 or big 5 in the board sports. And you know, they got a little bit of artist in them. They've been to some punk rock shows. You know, they're not scared to go out and have fun on a Saturday night. You know, they probably won't be found in too many church groups, you know, studying, but, you know, they're a good, just all-around fun-loving kid.
Yeah. Now, so you guys manufacture some pretty top-level, amazing surfboards, and you brought some with you. Why don't we talk a little bit about them? I got some really nice boards I brought with me today. The one on the far left side with that really good-looking skull art there, that is our Shark Quad, and 4 fins. Have really made a comeback lately. Lots of speed surfing with 4-fin surfboards. The one behind me is our classic kind of round-nosed fish design. That one is a 4-fin, a quad as well, although they've come and been real popularized into 2-fin shapes. And the one behind that is the Speed Demon, and I don't even think that thing will ever touch water. It's just such a pretty work of art. That's one thing that's separated ourselves at Lost, is we've always been really above and beyond with our artists and the work that they do. And right now we have Spoto and Randall, a couple great artists, you know, pumping out some amazing designs for us. Yeah. So Ryan, before you tell our viewers about Lost has a new energy drink that we're going to talk about, but before you do that, I have to mention a few of these top 10 reasons why Lost created an energy drink that I read on your website, which I don't know. They're absolutely hilarious. Cans take up less warehouse space than surfboards.
Yeah, it's we made a kind of a funny semi-functional list. That's another one of our catchphrases, is dysfunctional, and the energy drink kind of matches the attitude and the vibe. Hanson's came to this. There's a couple other funny ones on there.
Okay, yeah, wait, I've got a couple more here. Lost team riders can trade them for anything. Very cool. Is that true?
Without an obscenely paid surf team, we like to give out product and clothing and energy drinks, and when most of these things go for $2.50 a pop in your local 7-Eleven or something like that, you'll see kids giving out cases of these things for wax, anything, maybe even to get out of a ticket on the highway to a police officer.
Gosh, that is so funny. Okay, now wait, Lost tried to make a relaxation drink, but everybody got tired and gave up on it. So
yeah, that was just a sleepy idea. You know, the energy things seem to be working a lot better.
Yeah, everybody's bouncing off the walls now, so they get a lot of work done, I would imagine. Okay, so this list totally cracked me up. Tell us about the drink, though.
The drink itself, this is actually our 5-0 energy drink. It's half juice, half energy. It's, you know, it's got all the good stuff in it. The sugar, taurine, guarana, caffeine, all that stuff. But we actually have a new drink releasing right now in Florida to start off, and then nationwide.
Oh, cool.
It's called Lost Cadillac. And it's a blend, kind of tastes like a Cadillac margarita. And these things were specifically designed to go with alcohol. So if you're not of age, just slam it and be done. But if you are aged, mix it with some vodka. The Lost Cadillac's delicious with tequila. Wow. And I don't endorse those at all.
Okay, well, Ryan, tell us about some of the team rider characters that basically represent Lost.
Well, we started off with Michael Jordan, then we picked up Kobe Bryant. That was really good for us. No, just kidding. No. We have some great surfers, some great skateboarders, and even some dirt bike guys. Our surfers, we have Chris Ward, absolute freak. Hawaiian Prince, Mason Ho, Aaron Gorkin Cormican, he's an aerialist, strongman out here on the East Coast. He's invented his own maneuver. Skateboarding, we have a young crew of rippers: Kyle Berard, Danny Fuenzalida, Paul McEnow, Adam Diet, and the legend Pat Duffy. Gosh. I don't think one of our team riders are really quite there, you know.
Yeah, they're a little bit lost themselves, aren't they? They're perfect. They're just perfect for you. Perfect fit. Okay, now I have to ask this. You got fired, then rehired from Lost. Tell me the story.
Yeah, Dag Nabbit, I was driving around a company team car, and you know, I felt it was in my best and the company's best interest to give this Nissan Xterra performance evaluation down on the surf.
Of course you did.
So I was driving solo down on the water's edge, you know, just like the commercials have seen, water flying off, waving, you know, it was 2:30 in the morning, but car got stuck in the water. I actually went and got my Ford F-150 to try and pull it out. Couldn't get it out. Yeah. Said it was stolen. I was going to blame the whole thing on someone else, and then I just had to fess up and take it on the chin. And here I am again, stirring things up.
Well, I'm glad that you're back. Ryan, thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, the pleasure was all mine.
Thanks. Lost is hooked up with some incredible retailers who offer an extensive selection of Lost products online, which can be found under the dealer locator page on their website, www.lostenterprises.com. Be sure to check them out today.